my beautiful Scorpios, welcome to your reading for the month of August. If you're new to my channel, welcome guys. I'm Miss Edie with Miss Edie's Tarot. If you're returning, then welcome back my beautiful Scorpios. It's always a pleasure to spend this time together, and I'm excited to see what the messages are for you for the month of August. I hope you enjoyed the last videos. I appreciated all your feedback and support, guys. I always love reading your comments and I'm getting through them, so thank you again for your support. And please, as always, I always love hearing where you're watching from, so definitely comment and let me know where in the world you are, because you could be anywhere and you're spending this time with me, and I appreciate it so much. So we're gonna get into it with the romance angels. What are the romance angels messages for my beautiful Scorpios? What are the messages that you guys need to receive for the month of August? Let's see what the romance angels want you to know. Let's see what else is coming in. And yes, I definitely changed my hair color. Let me know what you guys think, because I absolutely love it. Also, definitely for most of you who don't know me yet, and if you do know me, there are features in YouTube, because I know I can talk very fast. When I get into a zone, I get messages from spirit and they just flow. So when that happens, you can set these settings to slow it down. Otherwise, this is me, guys. I love you so much. If it's not for you, then love and light always, and we'll definitely see what messages are coming through, and hopefully you get what you need to hear today. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, Scorpios. Okay, are we good? Because I feel like that's it right now. You guys got so many messages. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see the extra ones. So, keep an open mind. And it says, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So again, feeling this strong connection towards someone that you might not normally find yourself attracted to, that kind of type of person, but you can't deny the pull towards them, right? Staying optimistic about your love life. It's saying positive thinking and faith will bring you together. And I feel like all of a sudden there's this person in your environment and you're like, no, really? Like, why do I feel this way about that person? They're nothing like what I like. And then you're just needing to stay optimistic, because I feel like this person could be in your environment. Again, different can mean a lot of different things, but definitely not your typical type. And sometimes our typical type is the exact reason why we're single, right? So we have a type. Now this does involve wedding. I feel like for some of you, if you are getting married, congratulations. If you are taking level of commitment higher, then again, congratulations. I know there might be delays depending on the circumstances, but this situation involves marriage. So you are meeting the person you wish to spend the rest of your life with. So stay optimistic. I know it's hard and I know it's a difficult time, and I'm not oblivious to what is going on in the world, but it's a choice to be positive even with everything that's going on. And again, playfulness here. So to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun and shine. And that's you guys. Like, when you want to be and you're really enjoying yourselves, it's a beautiful energy that you get to share with everybody. And again, it's all about just that optimism, having fun, being good. Wow. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So again, staying optimistic, staying open-minded. If it is that you want someone for the serious long term, you don't want to just do that with anybody. So maybe you've just been having some fun, but now you're waiting for someone more serious. And I feel like there's someone that is possibly right in front of you, maybe someone that you don't see, but it's about having this union, and you've been optimistic and wanting this, and it's just saying to have fun. Things could lead to a lot more serious places than you expect. However, finances and career is here, so it's saying that financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Makes total sense with what we're experiencing on the global scale. So I feel like some of you could be, again, trying to find new work or working on your finances, adding jobs to your situation, but there is a factor here of working or different jobs, or of course you work with this person. However it applies, that could also be part of where there is conflict, or not necessarily conflict, I should say, because that's not a bad thing. It's just that someone could be really focused on their career right now as opposed to focusing on the relationship. Lovers oracles, what messages do we have? Deep in your heart, you already know the answer is do what you feel is right. So I feel like for some of you, it's about following this transformation, allowing yourself to listen to your heart. The heart is the guide of the soul. So again, keep an open mind. This person might be different. So it's like in your heart, you already know who this person is. Maybe your brain and everything else has figured it out, or your brain hasn't figured it out, I should say, because your heart is showing you that this is the person. And it's saying, my beloved, staying optimistic. I love this. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So whether or not you know who they are or they haven't come into your environment yet, on the spiritual level, you're already together. Your souls are already on the 5D guiding each other together, which is so beautiful. And that might, for some of you, you might actually feel their presence. You might actually feel they're coming in. So as you're visualizing, they say to visualize as if it's in front of you. And for some of you, when you do, you're kind of like, whoa, I feel them. Like, it's pretty powerful stuff when you truly get into that beautiful energy, and your energy is an incredibly strong, powerful energy. So make sure that you're using it and of course helping bring this stuff in. Let's get one more or two more here. I got 2 already. What other messages, lovers, oracles? Oh my God, we're not doing that many. Are we? I guess we are, because we have so many Scorpios. So again, the energy is going to be interchangeable, and of course it's going to be different for everyone involved. So please, please, please take what resonates, leave the rest. There are many other viewers just like you. So if it doesn't sound like you or your situation, or it sounds like the other person, or it sounds like you, take it and place it where it needs to be. Of course, we have free will to accept any of this or not. So the next one is time. Beautiful energy. You may be trying too hard. Give it time. I feel like for some of you, time is just a reminder, like not everything happens instantly, and we are in such an instant world right now that when things don't work out right away, we have to still stay optimistic, because that doesn't mean that it's never gonna happen. It's just not happening when you want it to, okay? So sometimes things that we want are being withheld from us to show us what we really need, and that's usually a beautiful blessing that we receive. So don't make the mistake don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Honoring who you are. Just, if you're the one who needs more time, honor that. Take what you need to do. Again, someone could be focusing on their career here, coming through here. Wow, soulmate coming out for you guys. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit, and we were just talking about calling them in. So they're already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So your soulmate, guys, is not far. I feel like they're definitely nearby. However this applies to your situation. I know we're in this time where there's separation, or you can't get together with people or meet people. But it's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is time to give to yourself. To give yourself that beautiful healing that you may need. Again, feeling like in your heart you need to listen to what is truly what you need here. I got a couple more. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose for the events in your life. Through turmoil, a beautiful blessing will soon be revealed. So that beautiful dove coming down to give you guys that beautiful blessing, again, calling this in. And I feel like maybe some of you have been ready to give up. We have my beloved, we have soulmate, now we have surrender. I know you guys love it when I bring this up, and patience too here, but at times you must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So with this old energy that you need to clear, for some of you this turmoil could be either a breakup, could be something that didn't work out, past situations that caused you pain. So again, don't feel guilty if you're not ready. Don't feel guilty or bad if they're not ready. There could be just this part of having to surrender and allow things to happen. The next one is romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Well, Cupid has been busy, guys, so I feel like he's definitely getting somebody here. This really strong connection, again, staying optimistic, wedding. I feel like with this soulmate, like, it's just not like anything you've ever had before. I mean, look at how this heart is shining here, okay? Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful, because you do, okay? You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you are currently finding yourself in. And I feel like if there is a painful occurrence, I am sorry. We're sending whoever needs this, please accept love and light and blessings, and everyone please send it to them, because I feel like we all take our turn going through something. So with playfulness here too, it's about really kind of maybe spending times in outdoors, being in the nature kind of setting, but also just really having some fun. And it's okay, like you shouldn't feel guilty about having fun if something's going on. It's kind of important too as part of our healing and our sanity, okay? We're gonna use the Gilded Tarot, but I'm gonna do something really cool after this first round. So I want you, oh no, I'm sorry, not yet. I have the surprise, because everybody loved them from the end of July reading. So if you didn't see them yet, then definitely check them out. But these were the awesome fun messages that everyone, so you have my heart, soul, lovers, and separation, angelic revelation 144, and these were some really cool messages. So with these and with any messages that you ever hear me read, take the energies that resonate. And of course, if anybody comes to mind as I'm reading the message, this could be an ex, this could be a secret crush, this could be someone you know from the past, however it applies, friends, family, loved ones, or lovers, and however it applies to your situation, take the message. Whether or not you want to hear it or not, I will be reading them, so take what resonate and leave the rest, okay? Let's get a few more here for my beautiful Scorpios. What other messages do my beautiful Scorpios need to hear? Okay. Though we cannot meet and see each other, I still love you more every day. My heart belongs to you for eternity. Again, this soulmate connection, eternal love, spending this time together, 11-11 here, having this new beginning, having this new union, possibly even a twin flame, because eternity, you know, you're really spending forever here. I would like you to meet my friends. I want you to be involved in all the areas of my life, because you are my world and I want everyone to know. So are you guys ready to show them off, Scorpio? But they're ready to show you off. However it is they would like to involve you in their circles. They would like you to spend more time in that sense. Now for others of you, this may be the past person, this may not, however this applies. I am in a relationship with someone else. Still, you are always on my mind and in my heart. All I want is you. Possibly someone that you cut out in the past. They're trying to move on, but they can't. So if you just want to know if they're still thinking of you, even if you see them with someone else, they are. And of course, that's however it resonates to the situation. And that's how we go. Sometimes the surrender is just talking about bless and release and letting them go, right? I didn't think it was possible to feel this much. Thoughts of you fill my head. I feel like this person can't get you off their head. You're always running through their mind, and you could be possibly thinking about them too, because the connection is very strong. You feed my soul and heart with your love. You are my best friend and my passionate lover. I love you more than anything in this world. This person really, truly, again, in this world, an eternal love, like that is just shining through. You guys have spent many, many lifetimes and stuff together here. No matter how complicated this gets, I won't ever give up on you or us. So this person's in it for the long haul. Again, wedding here, wanting to marry you. You know, marriage brings in a lot of different things, good times and the bad. So what are you willing to overcome? A lot of people give up so easily, and we can't do that, right? If you're married and you commit to someone, sometimes it really doesn't work, but you have to try, right? Trying to fix it. Okay, Gilded Tarot now. I'm still gonna do something really cool after the first one, so let's see what the message is for August, and then I have a surprise after it. So let's see what's coming in. Here you are, Scorpios, possibly giving yourself this beautiful cup of love, or sitting here with this beautiful love for someone that you're waiting, wanting to express this. Of course, this could be someone getting ready to tell you and express how they truly feel. Staying optimistic. Here you are. This is the love I wish to give to someone. I want to receive. Where are they? Romeo, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? Or, of course, Romeo is asking, where is my Juliet? So that is, however, this is relating to your situation. You could be dealing with another Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces, but someone is getting ready to offer this cup of love, or to make this expression of emotion, right? You know, you feel this love that you're ready to give. You're wanting to go through this, calling in your soulmate. I just want somebody to love. I need somebody to love. I love those lyrics. So it's kind of like bringing this person in towards you. Let's see what else is coming in. Could be indecision, right? Like, of course, if there's a choice or you're trying to figure out about expressing your love, but stalemate, indecision, maybe you haven't been able to bring this person. Now, we did have all this beautiful energy with the soulmate and calling them in, and sometimes this can also mean that the person's right in front of you, and because of the blindfold, you don't see it. And that's why I'm saying, like, when you're saying the part is coming in with the keeping an open mind, I feel like you're so set on what you expect it to look like that you're not actually realizing that for some of you, it's literally right in front of your face. It's the person that is right there, and you might not be understanding this just because they're different from what you expect. So you're not, or someone is wanting to offer this cup of love to you, or they have, and you're not seeing it. You're not understanding it, right? They're trying to make this gesture or give you this love or show you how much love they have for you, but there's this element of being closed off, possibly not even wanting to talk about it. Could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, but something is not progressing, or there's you know, trying to be logical. Again, someone could be really focused on their finances and career and not really wanting to get lost in the emotion right now, not wanting to let that in and kind of avoiding it. But ironically, if you're calling in your soulmate and you're trying to manifest this kind of beautiful love in your life, and then you've got this, you know, energy with this beautiful magician, you know, being the alchemist, being the one in the power of drawing this in towards, you could be manifesting each other, could be wanting this connection. But again, Aries or Virgo energy here, I feel like someone is not wanting it and the other person is trying to pull it in. However it applies. Let's see what other messages are coming in from the Gilded Tarot. What other messages? Someone could have walked away, or someone is needing to leave some emotional baggage, right? Not settling for the 8 cups. You want to go for the full 10. So for some people, it's about letting go of all that old pain, again, that turmoil, that situation that was disappointing, possibly leaving an ex, or still holding on to emotions from that. So you're not ready to move forward with someone because you're still holding on to that emotional pain. You're still carrying this, but some of you are actually, like, this new moon is happening, full moon right now. I feel like for some of you, you're getting ready to walk away and leave all that behind. And I feel like you've been manifesting this new beginning, or you've been manifesting a sign or something to guide you into a new direction because you're wanting to move things into a new thing. And again, that card's reminding me here that do what feels right and follow your heart, calling in that person, and then all of a sudden getting over the hill and realizing there they are. Now, again, some confusion. Some of you, again, are very overwhelmed. This could also have meant like picking the wrong cup. Maybe you invested somewhere and it wasn't what you thought. Again, confusion, illusion, options, too many things demanding your attention, trying to figure out which cup and where to go and what to do. If this is with people, it can just be with other stuff that you're investing your emotions into, but there's always with the 7 of Cups 2 that are not good, 2 that are toxic or stuff like that. So I feel like someone might be in a situation where they need to walk away from probably even possibly poor decisions, but this is why you need to stay optimistic because that was only the 8 cups. You still haven't even attained the 10 cups. So don't be sad about that. Oh my gosh. And as I'm saying that, these fell out and the 10 of Cups is staring right at me. Talk about summoning the cards you want to talk about, right? Love it. Your energy is so on point. I feel like I can't even like joke. I know I'm tired, but at the same time, like it's so to the point and it's almost been completely in alignment. So you're not confused anymore about what you want, Scorpio. You know what you're wanting and you're not worried about walking away from anything that's not giving you that full 10. Like I said, not settling for that 8, looking for that other 2, but looking for something that's completely emotionally fulfilling because you've been through so much. There's been so many situations you put yourself out there. There's been so many times you've tried and you're kind of getting close to the end of this burden, right? 9, next step is 10, closing that off. So you have the 9 of Cups and then we have the 9 of Wands. Wounded warrior, taking that break through turmoil. You kind of pulled back or pulled away, or this is how your person is or perceives you. Water energy, a lot of water energy. This could be you, whether it's just a lot of emotions all over the place or a lot of old stagnant energy that we have to release and heal, and that's possibly why they can't move towards you, or you're not ready to accept this. But there's this ending that needs to happen because you need to build your strength up here to stand back up and try one more time, because really soon you can lay down all those burdens because your goal is your happiness, but you need to give it one more shot. You need to give it one more try. And that's what, wow, Why? Because I feel like when you really stand up, and you know how it says, get knocked down, knock down 8, stand up 9, knock down 9, guys, stand up 10, because I feel like that's going to be bringing you your blessings in abundance. Of course, if it's in this connection, you've been manifesting all of this. Your finances and career are going to be taking off. I feel like for some of you, you're really getting it all, especially this month. Things are going to be turning into a blessed, abundant, emotionally, securely fulfilling way. Meaning that you've been manifesting this love, it's coming. You've been manifesting this abundance and financial stuff, and you've been putting in that work, it's coming. I feel like it could also be someone you work with because of how strong this energy is. It's bringing you so much happiness. Again, with wedding here too, this might be that person that you want to spend and build the rest of your life with. So super powerful energy, guys. I love it. I'm so happy for you. At the bottom, we have the 3 of Wands. You've been waiting for this ship to come in. And guys, the amount of treasure that is on that boat, it is literally overflowing. You will be far more surprised than what you think. Like if you, like I told you, you thought the 8 was your everything. Darlings, it was just an 8. Do everything you can to let it go, because that 10 on 10 here trying to come in, it's going to be way better, and you're going to forget about whoever that was, because this is not what you had before. And I promise you, once you let go of any of those illusions or confusions, and of course you did not deserve that, absolutely not, you deserve this. So this new person, this new soulmate, that could have been a karmic situation, that could have been some lessons, but you manifested this because you learned and you moved forward and you were ready to put yourself back out there. And when you are, that person is going to make you ready to do that. Okay, guys? Absolutely love it, because this Queen of Cups here, she's serious. And this can be you too, seriously wanting to have that new beginning with someone. Now, I'm going to go through each zodiac and I'm going to tell you how they're feeling towards your connection. It might take a little time, so I know I've already had you for this long. So let's see what's coming out through these messages. If you're dealing with an Aries, Scorpio, how does the Aries feel towards you for the month of August? What are the messages here for my beautiful Scorpios? If you're dealing with an Aries, some of you could be traveling to see them. They could be traveling to see you. Some of you might also have ended something, so you're moving away here, moving into calmer waters, or the situation between the two of you is improving. If there was, of course, some kind of pain here, however that applies. Hermit energy. Someone might have had to take a little bit of a time out here because they're dealing with a lot of stuff, trying to gain their footing. Of course, needing some space even. For some people too, there might have been some kind of illness, because we have the five of Pentacles. Again, we were talking about finances and career, so it could have been their work that was taking them, or because they were in a financial situation, they may have had to relocate to get their finances in order, however this applies. And temperance and healing. So I feel like someone was really needing, the situation could be needing healing, or of course that's why there's that separation and distance, because maybe, again, having like that victory, but something had to overcome. There could be a period of being left out in the cold, a period of someone being far from the other, but needing to kind of heal this to bring this back in. And really figuring out what it is that they want or you want, because they might be needing to follow their path right now, right? When we're talking about how there's a bit of that energy, how like someone's just really focused on their work. And because someone's so focused on their work, the other person is just feeling left out. And it's kind of like, well, if they're so busy, then why am I going to wait around, if that's how that applies to your situation? Empress energy falling out here too, wanting to build this very fertile energy. So of course pregnancy and stuff too, so be careful with that. If that's what you want, awesome. If not, then just letting you know. This can also talk about that potential and that fertile energy to grow and expand, because the Empress, of course, divine feminine energy. This could be you, or the person that you're connecting with sees you as their divine feminine. Now again, you may not see them the same way, and that's why you're trying to bring this in, and they're just kind of like hello, I'm right in front of you, I'm literally everything you're asking for, but they aren't what you're expecting. So you're not even seeing the potential with them, okay? If you are dealing with a Taurus, what is the energy between you and a Taurus? Queen of Cups, here she is again. Queen of Cups flipping out. Wow, here's your story. If you're dealing with a Taurus, that earth energy, let's see. I feel like, again, temperance. This is kind of like realizing and listening to your, because the way temperance fell on this, and I keep talking about how they're different from what you're used to. So I feel like that's why, like, you kind of have to listen to how your body's responding to them, because your heart and soul recognize them, but your mind is kind of like, what? why am I attracted to that? I've never been attracted to that type of person. I'm not saying that, like, I don't mean it that way, but it's kind of like they're out of your norm. They're out of your, you know, kind of style, or perhaps even shape or color, whatever it is that it resonates for you. They're just different, but there's this strong love. They have this really strong love, and I feel like for some of you, that's part of like the blindedness. You don't really realize that they're right in front of you, and you're literally like, they're your everything. They could give you the world with stability, security, financially as well too. They're in a very beautiful place. Oh, 3 of Cups. Okay, so this can also talk about like you're maybe entertaining other options, and they're like right there, you know, and like you keep saying like, oh, I'm tired of this situation, that situation, and they're like, I want to give you everything, but you're not seeing it, or you're not hearing it, because you're not wanting that. For others of you too, it's about a really happy surprise communication coming in here with this Tower moment. I feel like this is going to be opening up. If you didn't know or you weren't sure, it's going to be communicated. And of course, this can be with work too, having a really big success with this person, or they're having a big success, and you're going to be, you know, maybe celebrating it together, or there's just going to be this big communication of really having such a beautiful energy. And I think like once they start feeling in a better place because the finances and career, that's when this can actually start moving. And maybe that's what's going to fire them up to have the courage to express that, or for you too to express it towards them, because they're doing so well. It's like bringing the vibration and elevating that so highly. So it's a very powerful energy. I like it, especially if they're really focused on that. That could be like all it was. Once that's good, now they're coming for you, kind of thing. Okay, so after Taurus we have Gemini. How does the Gemini you're connecting with feel? Here's the Gemini keeping tabs, staying aware and in tune, but of course kind of being that cold, kind of not expressing their emotions, being a little bit tactful, kind of more of an observer right now. Observing this. Wow, all these same cards here. So we have, again, you know, wanting that 10 of Cups. You know, they're not communicating. They could be busy manifesting. You're trying to come up with a plan on how to make it work, because all the other times it wasn't working. So they could be manifesting you. You could be manifesting them. However this applies, there's been a lot of burden in the connection, but you know that they're your happiness, but you're just waiting for things to be reciprocated, or that's how they're feeling, because they've been putting in this time, and there's so much delay here too with the Pisces energy. You've been wanting to grow this, you've been really wanting to have this, but it's not, you know, it's kind of not there. So for some of you, part of the burden in the connection, or how they're feeling, maybe 1 minute everything is like great and awesome and we're having fun, and the next second they don't hear from you, or you don't hear from them, and then it's kind of like, well, what are we growing here, and when is it going to come into this fruition? When is this going to happen? Okay, nice. If you're dealing with the Cancer sign, that twin flame, like soulmate, lovers, I'm talking about Gemini, so the lovers was at the bottom there. It's a really strong connection if you're dealing with a Gemini, and they're just kind of waiting for things to move, things to progress, okay? Cancer sign, how does the Cancer sign feel towards you, Scorpio? Water and water, a lot of emotions. Let's see what's going on in that situation. Again, the Cancer sign, 2 things here. You could see them as someone who's very stable and secure, very sexually attractive, again, standing in that young Empress energy, very, again, the feminine energy or male energy, however it applies. This is also just someone who is really well established, knows who they are, the self-confidence and all that is just on another level. Like this person is, you know, again with wedding here too, you see like this is wifey potential. This is of course the husband potential that you could be looking for or wanting, but again, young Empress energy, there's the potential of growth here. Now with her as well in this energy, could be talking about someone who's single. Someone might not want you to be single, or you've recently become single in this connection, or however this applies, or they have become single and now they're ready to move towards you. Shocking breakup either, or a shocking confession. Someone could be coming in out of nowhere and it's like thunder and lightning, like surprise, I have something to tell you, I love you, or of course possibly an apology or some kind of expression towards this unknowing beautiful woman waiting for you. Again, lovers at the bottom, so really strong connection. I feel like for some of you, if you've been waiting for things to settle up, soulmate, however it is, coming through, twin flame energy. If you are dealing with a Leo, and don't forget to tell all your Leo friends happy birthday because it's Leo season. And if you're dealing with the Leo, what's going on in that connection? There's the Queen of Wands coming out. Wow, you guys are so sexually attracted, whether or not it's mutual or of course to whatever. They see you as someone who's very charismatic, very, you know, sexy beyond anything. Like, you bring so much joy to them. I feel like they just love watching you, or you love watching them. However this is, someone with the business mindset, very well known, could be very famous in like their environment, very very celebrated person, very secure and stable and in a very good place, also very driven, but also very focused on things that make them happy. Very good energy in terms of the business side. Can also just be someone who, of course, not only are you incredibly fantasizingly attracted to this person, but you could totally see spending the rest of your life with them, because there's just this fire that's lit and the emotions are just so strong between the two of you that it's very passionate. I feel like with the moon card down here, wow, you guys, oh, you want to give it to them so bad, or they want to give it to you so bad. I feel like that's the secret that's being held, is the Emperor has set his eyes on the target, however that applies to your situation. If you're dealing with a Virgo, okay, I didn't ask it yet, but there could be, of course, a little bit of manipulation, betrayal too. I don't know if that's with the Virgo or with the thing, but this is also like mind, you know, you're kind of like, this is like the self-sabotage kind of card. You know, maybe you thought you were winning something and you weren't. I don't know who that was coming out for. But again, keeping an open mind as well, because I feel like that could be, I didn't technically, I don't know when it fell out, but it was right as I was saying it. So it's kind of like, you know, you might not think, and it is like, right, keeping that open mind energy. So it's kind of like, don't be closed off. Keep your minds open to anything, because right now you might not be listening with your heart, you're listening with your eyes, basically, wanting to find that attraction. If you're dealing with a Virgo, how does the Virgo feel towards you? Ooh, burden. Could be a burden in the connection. We did have the 9 of Wands, so of course there's a lot of struggle in the connection, a lot of like burdens between the two of you, or it needs to kind of fall. Wow, Tower of Moment falling out. I feel like it's kind of like a surprise. Like, I feel like, why is things so complicated? Why is it so hard? And it's like surprise, because you're both like, you know, needing to lay this down, building a solid foundation. Like, maybe you've been carrying this lumber for so long. Some of you could be like back pain too, but it's kind of like the ending. Wow, there's a lot of what's going on with the Virgo here, guys. You guys have, you know, a lot of burden, a lot of mental anguish, but it's kind of like breaking free from that, right? Ending of the new cycle, you start with the Ace. Ending of this, you start with the Ace of the Swords too. So it's kind of like something is going to happen, something you're going to realize, like, why am I always drawn to this? Why does this keep happening? It might not necessarily be in the connection, because you guys have separate stuff. You know, you got other stuff on your mind, other burdens, and it's kind of like all that stuff is coming to light here. We do have the 10 of Swords, so that's like bringing the light down. I just want to get one more, because it's kind of, maybe you're breaking up with a Virgo, however this applies, you know, feeling defensive, feeling attacked, feeling cornered, or someone is standing up and, you know, standing their ground, however this applies. But I feel like, ironically, it's kind of like you're feeling like this burden, but you're not gonna carry this anymore. I feel like you're just like done. Whatever it was, it's over. You're ending that stuff, whether it's the cycle, whether it's the lessons, whether it's just the difficulty, because then we have the King of Pentacles and then the Page of Pentacles. So it's kind of like someone was really putting in effort and the other one wasn't, but really you were both suffering, whether it was separately. So it's kind of like the surprise of ending all that stuff, kind of standing your ground. And I feel like you're both, like, one of you could be like looking in the other direction, you know, the King. This can be, of course, Virgo energy here too, wanting to offer a pentacle, but the other one's ignoring. I feel like someone is trying to move on, someone isn't, like, you're not seeing eye to eye here, possibly. But you're both serious, you both want something. There's just a maturity difference as well, because it's a young page. It's weird, because it's like you're manifesting this, or you could be realizing that. And I was talking about the Aces, and he's holding the Aces here, right? So it's kind of like, you know, one's younger, one's older, so that could be part of it too. The maturity is different. Or maybe some of you are kind of realizing that, however it applies, or they are. Libra, there is your Libra in a nutshell. Their air energy, this is their card. Indecision. Things might not be progressing with the Libra, but then we have decision before I start knocking them. I feel like whatever wasn't progressing, which we saw earlier, trying to make the logical choice, there is a communication coming in. There is clarity. They have made a choice. What is the choice? If I am so lucky to give you an answer, let's see. If you're dealing with a Libra, what is the communication that's coming in? Way too much. Making a choice. Of course, the Page of Pentacles came out again too. Could be wanting to offer something here. Let's see. I want to get one card, please. I don't want to go into a whole storyline. I know it's been so long. Let's see if we can get through these a little faster for you. They could be communicating that they want something stable, something long-term, want to build on a solid foundation even. Definitely could be someone you're working with if you're dealing with a Libra. I feel like what stagnation and stuff that wasn't happening, I feel like, of course, someone could have been really focused, like, you know, you were thinking they weren't choosing you, but really they were just really busy on work, or this is you, and I feel like that could be ending, or that's going to be communicated, or that's going to be coming through, and that's kind of just consistent with the theme that we've had. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Wands again, so this beautiful sexual energy again, really feeling that attraction to you, which we had already, you know, really feeling that pull towards you, really feeling that draw. Now, if you're dealing with another Scorpio, of course, let me know which scenario is you and how it's relating. Let's go. Scorpio, you will be victorious in this connection. Someone could be returning to claim you, or you could be going off to fight for someone. This could be, of course, after a period of whatever that you had to go through. Could be recognition, could be, you know, again, if you've been really focused on your business. I don't know what the middle card is. Okay. Surprise, Scorpio. The other Scorpio could be coming in to have this victory with you. I feel like this could be taken a couple ways here, but it's like someone wants to come in and shockingly offer you this big wand, you know, and they want to entertain this, or they want to claim you so that you are no longer single. So that could be the kind of big thing. They're coming to confess, the breaking down how they truly fear, big tower moment. Or of course, for some of you, it is a breakup and you're both moving your separate ways and then becoming single and then going off in whatever. Now, of course, with these two energies, though, it's about that divine masculine and feminine energy where he is, of course, above all, but, you know, seeing her, he's going to her, and she is just kind of doing her thing and being that beautiful grace. So that's why it's kind of a surprise, because it's not expected. And I think, too, that's why, like, you know, it's kind of a shock, because they weren't expecting you to come, or they weren't expecting, however that applies. Who else wants to come out? Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. Traveling, coming back. I feel like someone you weren't expecting to return, possibly, however that applies. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, we have the Two of Pentacles jumping out here. So that could be, of course, someone trying to juggle a few things. Again, you could be juggling work, and that's how they view you. Then we had the Chariot, right? Not sure how to make a choice, possibly not sure what to offer you, but wanting to come in quickly and wanting to establish something stable. I feel like they might be giving you an offer that you're actually considering, and feeling that destined pull and that guided, you know, energy where they're just gonna go for it. I feel like someone is finally like no longer weighing the options. They want to come in, give you this offer, and you might be considering it, because you could be standing here observing what it is that they're giving you, and, you know, feeling that beautiful connection. Again, there's an age difference. There's, you know, like the younger energy with the more mature woman wanting to build this security. Of course, with this, we're talking about wedding too. She's the very motherly energy, so wanting to grow a family, wanting to have that beautiful connection with you if you're dealing with Sagittarius. Now for Capricorn, how does the Capricorn feel towards you? Moon card, secrets. What are they hiding? What aren't they telling us? Of course, we're in a full moon right now, shortly as I'm filming this. So what is wanting to come through? Okay, so part of the secrets, part of the confusion. Where are they? What are they not telling me? There's a bit of illusions. Are there other options? Are they going to choose me? However this is. We do have the divine feminine energy coming out with the Empress, followed by the Truth. Some of you might be finding out that they're pregnant, or you're pregnant, so that could be part of this energy. Or they could be communicating that they're choosing you. Out of all the other options that are out there, they have cut them out and they are choosing you. And of course, wanting to come in, taking their time, because that's that earth energy. Slowest night, but the most solid and dependable night, because they want to come in to build this. I feel like some of you might be a little bit, you know, you might maybe, again, with the communication, you might be cutting them out or a little shocked, but you've been watching and waiting. You've been waiting for sure with the Seven of Pentacles, waiting for this offer to grow, waiting for them to come back, waiting for them to tell you what it is that they weren't telling you. But Scorpios, you already knew what it was. However it applies to the situation, you're very intuitive. Very intuitive, so trust your guts, okay? You're never wrong usually. So let's see if you're dealing with an Aquarius. How does the Aquarius feel? How does the Aquarius feel in your connection towards you? Hierophant coming out, wanting to offer a commitment, taking things to the next level. Wow, could be, of course, getting married, signing those contracts, those wedded papers. Could just be like, you know, eloping to the courthouse and doing that if you can. I don't know if they're open yet or if they are in your area, but someone wants to really make some kind of beautiful offer, really balanced, really fair. Could be, of course, a beautiful karmic return for some of you, not in a negative way. You know, you've been manifesting this, you've been pulling this in and calling in your soulmate. Let's see if there's anything else on that. We had, yeah, you've been waiting, right? You've been patiently, I know, I hear your comments. Patience is not a fun one that we like to hear, but I'm telling you, it's going to be totally worth the wait. You're pulling this in towards you, and it's going to be amazing. They want, of course, the wedding card here, and the Hierophant is just confirming that. Oh, and one last one. So don't, this can be competition, this could be struggle, this could be, of course, mentally kind of like talking yourself in and out of it, but they've made up their mind. They know what they want now, okay? And if you're dealing with the Pisces, let's see how the Pisces is feeling. Right off the bat, Pisces too, okay? Maybe it's the same kind of energy. Pisces wanting the Hierophant here, having the same moral belief systems and everything. Are they the same cards? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, maybe I wasn't done talking about this, so give me a second here. I think this might still be for the Capricorn, and then Aquarius, then I'll get into it. So they really, for some of you, it's about, of course, maybe even waiting for someone to end a marriage and for them to come and build this with you. Again, putting in the effort here with this Pentacle coming towards you, and then the Seven of, you know, you're patiently working away. I don't think you're waiting on this person. Like, you're one of you might be waiting and the other one is just doing their thing, and then all of a sudden this comes towards you. Like, you might not even know that they have all these plans or what they've been doing to come towards you to have this. They've been waiting for the right time possibly to offer this to you, but you've been busy. You've been busy growing your finances, growing your money, and again, that's already in the reading. So just want to confirm that in case I must have missed something before, right, guys? Okay, thank you so much. What is the message for now, the Pisces that you're dealing with, right? Destined, feeling, okay, the Chariot and the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. You know, something that you weren't expecting, something out of the blue. Again, feeling kind of bored with what's around you, not really paying attention, and then all of a sudden they offer you this cup and you're like, wait, what? Whoa, that came out of nowhere. And kind of feeling like this is a path you need to follow, just kind of having this victory and triumph. You know, some of them, or you could be feeling like, should I offer this? Do I have enough to offer for them? Will they even notice me? Will they even care? Like, I'm right here in front of them and God's giving you the gift to move forward, or of course it's the hand from above handing it down and wanting to have this stable opportunity. So of course, and at the bottom we have the Four of Wands. So if you're dealing with the Pisces, they really want to start this beautiful forever with you, having a stable foundation and building a home, and definitely having a family if that is what you both want. Now, I'm going to do one last thing before you guys go. Thank you so much for staying with me and enjoying these beautiful messages. We're going to do Archangel Michael. These decks are, of course, this is a prayer deck, one of my favorite decks. So, of course, I'm going to read them as a prayer. So please no disrespect to any faiths or beliefs. It is angel protection. And as a reminder, we have free will. So if you wish to ask them in, you must request their assistance in whatever situation you're dealing with. But let's see what the Archangel Michael prayers are for you. Let's get one more. Thank you so much. Okay, my beautiful Scorpios, we have guarded and protected. Yes, Archangel Michael is always looking out for us. And this says, thank you for protecting me and my loved ones, ensuring that we're safe and that all our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's the right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. If you haven't prayed in a while, feel free to. If you haven't asked for help ever in your life, or you don't pray, it's always, you can always start. It's not like, you know, just do it, guys. Ask for help if you need it. Have confidence. Have confidence, right? So it says, Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine, wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. Truly being strong, having that beautiful courage and strength. You are protected, and they are giving you the strength to move forward. Thank you so much, Scorpios. Please let me know how these resonate and relate to your situations. Please check out all the other videos, focus on the titles, and see how they resonate to your current situation. Again, let me know where you're watching from, and as always, guys, stay blessed, stay safe. God bless, love and light now and always, and I'll see you soon. Bye!